Hi, welcome to another junior number video. We're going to chat about multiplying integers now. And here are the 4 key things you've got to pick out of this video. A positive number multiplied by a positive number makes a positive number. A negative number multiplied by a negative number also makes a positive number. But a negative number times a positive number makes a negative number. And a positive number multiplied by a negative number also makes a negative number. Let's go through one of each example. So example 1, positive 5 times positive 3. Well, a positive times a positive makes a positive. So 5 times 3 is 15, and the answer is going to be positive 15. But most of us are just going to write down 15 because we don't write the positive sign. All right, example 2. What about a negative 4 multiplied by negative 6? A negative number times a negative number also makes a positive number. So 4 times 6 is 24, and the negatives make a positive, so we get positive 24. But once again, most of us will just write down 24. Okay, what about negative 3 multiplied by positive 10? Negative times a positive makes a negative. So 3 times 10 is 30, but it's going to be negative 30. Now see that positive 10, we didn't have to write positive 10, so you could have just written down negative 3 times 10, and the answer would have been negative 30. Okay, our last example is this, positive 8 times negative 2. So a positive number times a negative number also makes a negative number, and 8 times 2 is 16, so our answer is going to be negative 16. And once again, keep in mind, you didn't need to write the positive out the front of the 8, so most people would probably just write 8 times negative 2 as negative 16. All right, let's finish with this example, which is 3 numbers being times together, and they're all negative. So let's just show you what's going on. When we go a negative times a negative, we know we get a positive. So these 2 negatives will make a positive, and 5 times 2 is 10. So we get positive 10. But that 10, which is positive, is now going to get multiplied by the third negative, and a positive times a negative will make it negative again. So our final answer is actually going to be negative, and we're going to go 10 times 2, which is 20. So see what's actually happened here? A little bit weird. We'll just start back with the numbers. 5 times 2 times 2 makes 20. So that's how I got 20. But the first 2 negatives became a positive, and then that positive times by the last negative to make it a negative again. So when we end up with 3 negatives, we end up being negative again because 2 of them become positive, but then it becomes negative with the third. All right, so here's the key things we've been chatting about in this video. Positive times positive makes a positive number. A negative times a negative makes a positive number. A negative times a positive makes a negative answer. And a positive times a negative makes a negative answer. So if both numbers are the same, the answer comes out to be positive. See what's going on? 2 positives make a positive, 2 negatives make a positive. But if both answers are different, if one of them's negative or one of them's positive and one of them's negative, or whatever way round it is, if both numbers are different, then your answer needs to be a negative answer. All right, hey, thanks very much for watching.